If you can't tell, I'm pretty sick. So how is everybody going today? Today is just going to be a quick stream. We're just going to be doing a couple of these Hoopa Unbound raids, and then I'm going home and I'm going back to sleep. You can probably hear it in my voice, and you can probably see it on my face and my hair and everything. That yeah, I'm not really that functional today. So good timing, good timing for these raids. But it is what it is. But luckily, they only last for half an hour, and we only have to get a couple of them done, and then we can go back to dying in a hole. So, how is everybody? I know it's going to probably be a little bit of a weird stream. I don't know who will be here because people probably don't realize that I'll be going live today, and some people are probably still doing their com days and stuff like that as well. But anyway, howdy. These raids will start in a minute. My group. Just got to keep an eye on the chat. I want to go up to the cancel area after that. There's only 30 minutes. Man, I wish I could just talk to them in person. I really can't be bothered. I'm just gonna whatever. That'll do. So sorry guys that I'm a bit flat. Hey Weird Candy. Hey Gong Kua. Hey Gong Chom. K Dog. Jimmy. Yeah, I know it's a surprise stream, but I'm pretty stuffed, guys. We're just going to be doing a couple of these Hoopa Unbound. There's like 2 here that we're going to be doing, and then there is another one over there, so we might go into that one, or there's another 2 up sort of close to where we are. But honestly, given that we've only got half an hour, I don't think we're going to be getting more than 2 or 3 done. How you going, JT? I could be better. You guys can probably hear it in my voice that I'm very croaky. I sound like a frog. I also don't have brushed hair like that. It's a very rough stream today, guys. Like I woke up like literally an hour ago and checked the chat to see if people were doing these raids, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm getting up and doing a stream. So I got up out of bed, made a thumbnail, and came down here to do the stream for you guys. So consider yourselves lucky that I'm here. But giving you an idea of what to. All right, they're jumping in now. So let's do this. So we want bug types. It has double weakness to bug types. And as you can see, we have a team of bug types ready to go. Ribbit. Yeah, I know. I sound like crap. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. It's not the greatest timing to be like full sick. Where is everybody? There should be more people than 3 people in. Hang on. I think we're bailing out. What's going on? What is going on? Oh my god, they want to jump in like a couple of minutes. There's only like, we're all here. What's the point? We're all here. Just jump in. All right. Everyone's in, hopefully. I'm just like, guys, why wait? We're all here. Why waste time? We've only got 30 minutes. Sorry. All good, JT. Have a good one, dude. Hey, Lucas. How you doing, man? Unfortunately, David, you can't invite people to these raids. You have to. These are only in-person raids. They're the same as the raids that happen after com days and stuff like that. They are non-invitable raids. I don't have coordinates, dude. I'm doing this in person. When do they start? They start on the 16th, your local time, the 16th. They'll start hatching at 11 p.m. Sorry, 11 a.m. But there's three hatch times. So some will hatch at 11, some will hatch at 2 p.m., and then some will hatch at 5 p.m. Hey Kai, how you doing? Welcome back. And hey Miss Matter, welcome in. How you doing? You got a speed now. No worries, David. Yeah, sorry guys. I would send invites, but unfortunately, yeah, we can't send invites to these ones. So make sure you organize with your local group, the local raid group, to try and get in and do these raids. I know it's unfortunate for the people that don't have local raid groups, but yeah, Niantic like to do stuff like that. So sorry, guys, but we should smash through this with 9 people. Hey, Negan. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, it's a shame that these things can't be shiny either. Hoopa Unbound, 66,000 CP. We'll see how easy they are. Yeah, so far so good. We'll smash through this. See, on the graphics for them, they were saying that you could get them with weather boost, and like damage boost and all that sort of stuff, with as little as three trainers, but you would want in between 3 to 6 to get these done, and it looks like that's fairly standard. I really thought that they would have made these just a little bit harder, given that they're considered elite. It would have been good if they made them sort of equivalent to what Lugia was back when that first released, because to do a Lugia raid, you needed like 7 or 8 accounts back in the day. And I mean, that'd be good, just to make it a little bit more challenging. But at the same time, I can see if they did that, people would be complaining, going, "Oh, we don't have enough people to get them done." And I mean, that was the reason why they nerfed Lugia in the beginning, sort of thing. You only see ones for 11. There is one where oh, damn, that went through 6 of my team already. My God, I was not paying attention. This thing absolutely smacks your team. Bug types are fairly weak though. There's one here that does hatch at 2 p.m. The one next to us. There's 3 here. Each one of the gyms here has one, but one hatches a bit later. But so far, I've only seen one for the next time slot and none for the 5-time slot. Wait, why does it say that? Because it is 11 for me. You're in Bathurst right now. I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Well, duh. You know where Melbourne is. You're. Don't mind me, guys. I'm sick. Sorry. No worries, weird. Thank you for tuning in, dude. Have a good one, man. This has got Shadow Ball. That's why it's smacking us. Oh my god. Each one of my bug types takes like 1 charge move and just gets squashed. That is not ideal. I've gone through 2 whole teams so far. No, why? You're in okay. Yeah. Yeah, we've got daylight savings here in Melbourne, well, in Victoria and New South Wales and stuff. That's why it was loud. Yeah, you guys in Queensland don't get daylight savings, so this time of year it makes it weird. Like that really tripped me out when I was a kid, when I went up to Queensland, and we went up at sort of like this time of year, and when we got there, it was just like a different time, and I'm like, but what? That doesn't make sense. Why does Queensland have a different time to us? All right. Number 1 down. Uh, 2203. I forgot to check what these were. 100%. The graphic. Oh, they actually get a nice orange circle. Give them a golden Ras, guys, and it seems like they got a really boosted catch rate. First ball. Awesome. All right. Well, they're easy to catch. That's good. Hoopa was caught. First catch of the day. Added to the decks. And it sets up. Pretty much as bad as they get. Cool. You gotta love that when your first one is just absolute trash. Thanks, game. What are they doing? Sounds like somebody's farting into a microphone. Anyway, we're gonna go up and do that one next. And then, like I said, we'll probably head over to that one there. You wish you could do them so bad. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, we can't do invites for these raids. Otherwise, I would do some invites for you guys. And adding me, there's... I'm just going to be doing this stuff right now. But I'm happy to add you guys on Wednesdays for raid hours when we're actually doing raids. So I'll be hosting Xerneas raids on Wednesday. I can add you then because I got to go through and do a big clear out on my friends list for Wednesday. So there's no point adding me now because you'll more than likely get removed before then, sort of thing. All right. All right. I was going to ask them if they were ready for the next one. Hey guys, since we've got 30 minutes, do you just want to head to the one over by the river? Because it's probably closer than the one at the council, and we probably won't get both of them done, sort of thing. So. I think we can do the one around the corner. Wherever everyone's happy, we can go to the next. Yeah, well, that one's closer, so it's probably better. Alright, give me a second, guys. I am just going to drive over to the other raid, because I'm sick, so I'm not getting out of the car. Elite raid. Are all these were all the hop-ips already there? I wasn't paying attention. Are the hop-ips popping up on there? That's weird, because now that I'm out of the range of the gym, the little timer things disappeared, so... the map full just glitched out for a second. I don't think we're going to get many more raids done. You have a Hoopa, but you could use the candy. Oh, don't forget to heal up. Yeah, thank you. That's probably a good idea, given that I just lost like 4 million Pokemon then. It's the problem with bug Pokemon. You need to have a lot of them because they're so weak. I should Mega Evolve. One of my Scizors That one there is 100%, so I don't think I've got enough mega candy though. Ah. You should have one Hooper and change it to the different form. Can you actually change them though? I don't think you can in this. That's why we're getting multiple ones, because I do have the normal Hooper as well. Oh. It's a bit warm in the car. Yeah, and it's up in the corner. You can't even set private groups for these, it doesn't look like, because they don't have the code up in the corner. Is a Shundo Phoebus good? Yes, yes it is. I had a Shundo Phoebus. It is now a Shundo Melotic. I would call it good. It's rare. It's a really rare one. Because, yeah, you don't see many Phoebus these days, sort of thing. Oh, dude, can you stop using Shadow Ball? My god. Leave my poor Pokemon alone. Yeah, I need to... My issue is I need to power up one of my Buzzwells and... not a Primarina, a Pheromosa, that's the one I'm thinking of. Shundo Phoebus is not good in Ultra League, but good in Master League. Also, changing forms costs a lot of candy. Okay, so you can change forms. Okay, I was unaware of that. We'll check everything out once we're done with the raids. We've just sort of been going in amongst the raids, so we haven't had a lot of time. It'd be better to have different, and sorry, better. So that, oh my god, my brain. I'll start that one again. It would be better to have multiple in different forms. Okay, thank you, IDK. You can't do these raids. You don't have enough people to do them with Becky. Is that the issue? Because if so, man, that sucks. Like, that was one of the main concerns that I've seen so far with these. Like, people were saying that they're similar to EX raids in the way that they sort of... They do make it hard for rural people to get into the raids. What is the special bonus? It looks like there was just a whole bunch of Hoppips. Not Hoppips, Skiploons, rather, that was spawning around the gym. So if it's the same thing from this one... But really, it was only like a 10 to 15 meter radius around the gym. Once you leave that radius, stuff stops spawning. You should be able to invite people. That's the thing. They want to encourage people to go out and play the game in person again. But that, like I was saying, it just makes it difficult for rural players and stuff to actually get into the raids. Yeah, if you don't have a community, or if you live in a small town or something, because that was actually one thing that ProPlanty was saying yesterday, is like, for him to actually be able to participate in these raids today, he was going to have to do like a lengthy drive just to go and do raids for like 10 minutes. So he's like, is it worth it? Sort of thing, just because he doesn't have enough people in his town where he lives to actually do the raids. And he's, you know, a big PokeTuber, and not even he was able to do them close to home, sort of thing. So it sucks a bit. Especially since remote raiding has become part of the game. They need to stop neglecting the people that rely on it, sort of thing. Oh, dude, stay in the ball. What the hell? The last one we got first ball. This wants to be difficult. All right, where are we going? Alright, got this one. This one is not much better than the last one. And, okay, there you go. It gets new attack, but it doesn't say that we can actually change them. And yes, it definitely is, Skiplooms that are spawning near the gyms. So the bonus, honestly, isn't really the greatest bonus. It could be a bit better. Now I'm just going to check to see if these guys are going to the next raid. So we're going to head over to... Yeah. Don't come too close, man, because I'm sick. I'm just there. Yeah. Cool. Cheers. You guys going to go over to... Yeah, we'll go to that one. How long left on? Yeah, 10 minutes, so, yeah. Alright, sweet as. I'll see you there. Alright, yeah, we're going to head over to the other one now. It's got 10 minutes left, so... Alright. And there's also a Galarian Mr. Mime here. So I'm not sure if this actually spawned because of we finished the raid, but it seems like the majority of the stuff that is spawning is like the Skiplooms. What? Galarian Mr. Mime? Terrible IVs. Yeah, because the Magnemites were already spawning. Oh, there's actually a Flygon over there. Yeah, honestly, I think that they could have chose a better Pokemon than Skiploom to be the spawn. Alright, I'm just going to quickly drive over to this other one, guys. But yeah, watch the timer. As soon as I get sort of out of a 10 to 15 meter radius of the gym, it disappears. So that's a little bit stupid that you need to stay basically sitting on top of the gym that you just finished the raid at to take advantage of even though they only last for half an hour. Like, they didn't really think this out too well, because people are going to be rushing from gym to gym, like we are, trying to do more than one of these raids. Having the bonuses only last around that gym seems a little bit stupid. They should be attached to the trainer that actually completed the raid, so even if they travel to the next gym, they can take advantage of the spawns and stuff. Like, I don't know. To me, that would make a lot more sense than what is going on, but it is Niantic, so, you know, they don't tend to do stuff that makes sense, do they? I can't invite to these raids, sorry, Brian. They're non-invite raids. See, battle with nearby trainers to defeat the raid boss. So I can't actually invite people to this one, guys. I'm sorry. When you finish the raid, there are rare spawns and there's a chance to get... Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to tell you right now that Skiploom is not a rare spawn. I mean, the Flygon before was a rarish spawn. I'm not sharing trainer code at the moment, guys. There's no point because I can't invite. I'll be doing invites to Xerneas raids on Wednesday. But you guys are more than welcome to share your codes with each other. Just try not to spam them, sort of thing. That Shadow Ball is lethal. Yes, yes it is. Speaking of which, I should probably heal up. Find you in the weeds. Man, I am just getting enough revives to break even. But then I have to heal. I think it's one thing that does annoy me about these raids sometimes is like they never seem to give you the resources that you need to recover from them. It's like I've already used nearly 30 revives. And 30 potions, sort of thing. So it's like any more of these raids and I would just run out of resources, sort of thing. Oh, you're in a raid? Nice, Negan. Good luck. Alright, as soon as these guys get here, we will jump in. When that window up so the traffic isn't as loud. Oh, you got 11 people? Nice, you'll smash through it. You can smash through them, like, pretty easily. But with this one, once we're finished with this one, I'll stick around. Oh my god. My face feels... Oh, I can just feel snot behind my eyes. It's just horrible. Yeah, once I'm done with this raid, I'll hang around here while the timer goes and see what we can get. And if we get anything special, or if we get the arty. That would be nice. We're cutting it close, but it's alright. As long as we don't die, we should be alright. Hey, gone Lamborghini. Welcome in, dude. How are you today, dude? I wish I could say that I was doing good, but you can probably hear that I am not. Finally, you'll be able to get lower than 300 over storage. Alright, let's hope that this one doesn't have Shadow Ball. While I'm out, I'm also near the supermarket. I need to go to the supermarket, obviously I just said that, and get some aloe vera tissues, because my nose last night felt like I was just blowing my nose on sandpaper. It was horrible. Guys, like I said, I can't invite to these raids, so there's no point telling me your name. Like, I can't send invites. As you can notice, there's no thing here in the corner where I'm tapping. Well, you guys can't see where I'm tapping, but there's no invite button. They're in-person raids only. No, I don't have COVID. I did a test the other day and tested negative, and then I did another test yesterday when I got home from Com Day because I was feeling really crappy. So I was like, maybe I should do another test, and I tested negative again. So it's not COVID, thankfully. It's just crap. It's like I was at PAX last weekend, so I caught something at PAX. Alright. Lucky last one, guys. Let's see if this one actually has decent stats. He's been shafted with these so far. And please don't have Shadow Ball. Ugh. Okay, so we haven't got as many people as we did before. And thank God, this thing doesn't have Shadow Ball this time. Yes, it's got Psychic. Thank God. At least the bug types will be resisting it. It should be able to take it more than one. Or not. As Dan corrected. Brian, I cannot send battle requests to these raids, dude. I can't send invites. They're non-invitable raids. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. This is the last one that we're doing anyway, because they're finished. They only go for half an hour, so they hatched at 11. The ones that hatched just finished. Dude, seriously, I came in and just got like, what was that? Pokemon just came in and just got smacked straight out. Oh, he wants to battle in PvP. Once I'm done with the raid, and I'm sitting here for the 15 minutes just waiting for the spawns, I might do a battle or two. But I'd rather just wait for the spawns to see, because we could get the Articuno, guys. So it's like I'm sort of preoccupied on other things. Can you stop smacking my team so badly, please? Leave my poor little buggies alone. Oh, thank God, Charizard. Just hopefully you'll survive for a bit longer than 2 seconds. Yep, only slightly longer. For some reason, this thing's charge moves just hit like a hammer. Like, even when it's using Psychic against bug types, like, they just seem to have no resistance against it. Caught him, 22-18. Yeah, that's 2 whole teams that I've got. Each raid, I've gone through 2 whole teams so far. Given that we've still got a bit of damage to do on this one, I wouldn't be surprised if you end up going through like a whole nother team. Which is maybe just a little bit excessive, Niantic. Oh God, look at the Pokemon that I'm using. It doesn't help. Like, you can see that the damage is slowed up. And yeah, it doesn't help when you see people using dark types against a dark type. It's like, come on guys, don't use Sableye. Alright, 14 Pokemon later, we finally get through the raid. Oh, it's hot in here. 2260, so I think this one's going to be pretty average again. So hopefully it's easy to... you went through three whole teams or just 3 Pokemon? Yeah, it's brutal when it comes... Because it's, like I said, it's the bug types. The bug types are the weakest type. So they get smacked so badly unless you have good bug types. Like, really, I need a proper Buzzwole and Pheromosa. And I need to Mega Evolve one of my Scizors. And this one is... It's 3 stars. It's better than the other 2. Like, it's the best one that we've got. But still nothing too great. But I guess we'll sit here for 15 minutes and check to see what spawns we get. See if we can get a shiny Liddy. No, unfortunately, Moon, you can't invite to these raids. So you have to have a local community to be able to... 3 teams, yeah. It's brutal. Brutal, man, brutal. Yeah, so that'll be the last of the raids for now, guys. So we ended up getting 3 done in the half an hour, which I thought would be sort of what we would get. There's another one that's hatching there, but that doesn't hatch until 2 p.m. So I don't think we'll be doing that one. I think people will be fairly happy with what they've done today so far. Around here, everybody else has got other things to do. And I'm sick, so I don't think I'll be coming out for any more later. I needed to clean up from yesterday, but yeah, like I said, we'll stay here for this timer and see what sort of spawns we get off the bonus, see if we get anything good. You guess tomorrow you find out how good your local community is. Honestly, you could get them done with as little as like 4 decentish accounts. I don't think you'd really need much more than that. 3 people could get it done, but you'd need like proper weather boost and all that sort of stuff. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. I need to take the jacket off. Oh. But yeah, as you've got like 5 or 6 people, you should be able to manage it fairly easily, sort of thing. Like we did that one with 7 people. The only thing is, like I said, its main weakness is against bug types, but it just seems to tear through them fairly quickly if you don't have good ones. So make sure that you have lots of revives and potions just so you can heal up, because you're going to need them. Where is the rare spawn? That's what we're waiting for. Like, it's not a guarantee that you'll get a rare spawn. Before there was a Flygon on the last one. But yeah, we got 12 minutes to wait, so we'll see what we get. Honestly, I could probably go over onto the other side of the road and get closer to the gym. And I might get better spawns, because I'm sort of sitting off to the edge of the gym. So I'll just do a U-turn and sit on the other side of the road underneath the gym. And we'll see what we get. so far. Nothing that we haven't already had for like the last couple of days because of the Festival of Lights. Am I only doing Hoopa raids or am I doing it? No, we'll only be doing the Hoopa raids. There's nothing else sort of going on at the moment. And everybody else has gone. They've already gone home. People were just coming out. The problem with the local group around here is they're just not as active as we used to be, sort of thing. So people have their own lives to do. So yeah, they'll come out and do some special things like this. But I think everybody else is going to do their stuff for the day. And I'm sick, so I won't be doing much more myself. But I will be hosting Xerneas raids on Wednesday, guys, for raid hour. I host every raid hour for you guys, so if you're interested in trying to get in on some Xerneas raids and stuff like that, Wednesday's the day for that. We had good luck with that the other day. Last Wednesday, we ended up getting this beast. Pretty nice. Not gonna complain. Hey Desmond, how you doing, man? How difficult would it you rate the Hoopa raids, all hands on deck? Nah, they're not really that difficult. Like, you could probably get them done with four to five, decent-ish accounts. Like quite easily. The only issue is because its main weakness is bug types, it'll just cut through your teams really quickly. So make sure that you've got a decent amount of bug types or strong bug types and stuff like that, and a lot of revives and potions, but you should be alright. On the infographic for it, it says 3, like, it was only estimated because they didn't know, because nobody had actually done one up until that point, but it said 3 sort of like decent accounts with weather boost should be able to get it done, but anything between 3 to 6 is sort of your average teams that you would need. Hey, gone PK, welcome in, dude. And unfortunately, guys, I can't invite to these raids, and the Hoopa raids are done now anyway. The Hoopa raids only last for half an hour. There is another one there, but that doesn't hatch for 2 hours, or just over 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah, they hatch every 3 hours on the day that they're hatching. So some hatch at 11 a.m, which is the ones that we did. We did 3 that hatch at 11 a.m. Some will hatch at 2 p.m, and then more will hatch at 5 p.m, depending on when the egg pops up. But if there's no egg, it doesn't mean that there's going to be a raid there, unfortunately, guys. So far we can only see one raid that hatches later on, but I don't think anybody will be doing any more later. And can we do Xerneas raids? There's no Xerneas raids around me at the moment. And I'm sick, so I'm not going anywhere else to go and do any raids. I'll be hosting Xerneas raids on Wednesday, guys, for raid hour. I was just coming out to do a couple of these Hoopa raids. It wasn't going to be like a long stream. It was just going to be a couple of Hoopa raids. We're just sitting here now, just waiting to see if we get a decent bonus, which so far, not so much. I mean, Toga Damaru seems to be the rarest thing that we've got so far, and it isn't really that rare. But fingers crossed, we can get something decent out of these spawns. Like from the other one before, there was a fly. I'm not sure if the Flygon was from the raid though, or if it was just a wild spawn. I'm assuming it was from the raid, because you don't see Flygons very often. But what time is zone is what you mean raid hour? That is 6 p.m. my local time. At 6 p.m. your local time for your raid hour, but yeah, 6 p.m. I start just before 6 just to start getting stuff organized, but as long as you hit the notification button, guys, you'll get a notification, or you should get a notification when I go live. YouTube isn't really great for the old notifications sometimes, so yeah, if you follow on, like if you hit the notification button on YouTube or you follow on Discord and Twitter and stuff like that, you'll get notifications when I go live. Because I send notifications out on all of them, so you'll know. Well, 5 minutes. Hopefully we get something good. I mean, it's been pretty dodgy, I'm not gonna lie. The vast majority of the spawns that we seem to have gotten from the raids were skiplooms, which is just like, that's not a rare spawn. It's not even a useful spawn, so I don't understand why they would get, like, they always do that. For some reason, the people that do the design for the game, like the decision making and stuff like that, just always seem to have the most backwards of ideas. Like, I wasn't expecting them to give us something, like a shiny or anything afterwards, like, obviously, but I think something better than Skiploom, like, I'd like to know the thought process that went behind them going, yes, Skiploom. Skiploom is a good Pokemon to put spawning after Hoopa raids. It's just like, the logic. Like, where's the logic in that? Like, don't you think having, like, Dark type or Psychic type Pokemon spawning would have made a bit more sense than having Grass type Pokemon that doesn't really fit into anywhere, like, anything to do with... I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get anything great off of these spawns. Seems like Centret is the main one that it's pulling on off this one. So it looks like there's one main spawn that it'll produce, and this time around it's Centret. Either that or it's a Centret nest here, but usually the nests aren't that. Like, there's not that many things that'll be spawning for a nest. Crap spawns, yeah. Like I was saying, I wasn't expecting them to give us, like, the greatest spawns in the world, but maybe some things that are a little bit cooler than this. Like Centra and, like, the most basic of basic spawns that you could give us is, like, that's not entertaining at all. But that is Niantic lately. Everything just seems to be half-assed. Like, all the events, like, they add new stuff like this and they hype it up, and then when it happens, it's just like, meh, that was not really what they were hyping up. That was a bit average. What's the biggest flex on my account? My lung now. I don't know. I mean, I suppose I do have this. It's a 96% shiny Mewtwo. Probably not my biggest flex, so, do have this. Oh my god. A 98% shiny Lucky Kyogre. That's... And a 98% shiny. It's not lucky though, but it's 98% shiny Xerneas. Yeah, it's probably, one of those three things. Oh, Galarian Ponyta. My god. That's so rare. I mean, it is rare, but I had one spawn last night, so it was just like, well... That's all they can really do. My rarest Pokemon... let me just check this. Yep, terrible. Awesome. We have 40 seconds to try... Come on, Articuno. Something decent. Spawn. If only the Galarian Ponyta was a shiny. Yeah, the Galarian Ponyta is part of the Festival of Lights event anyway, so... Can you say that it was really produced by this? Because like I said, I got one last night, so... Thanks, Niantic, for my Sentret spawns. That's just epic. Just what I wanted. Well, that seemed like a good use of my time. Thanks. Anyway. Biggest flex wouldn't be the Machamp. My rarest Pokemon would probably be... this Raichu. Because it's a shiny, and it's a hatted one, and it's not, yeah, we haven't been able to evolve sort of hatted Pikachus and stuff like that for a while now. And it's one of the Hiroshi Fujiwara ones, so it's fairly rare, given that we've only had it once. So yeah, that would probably be one of my rarest, if not the rarest. Something that I don't think a lot of people have. Even though I've got two of but that one's not shiny. Alright. Well, why does my map keep doing that? It keeps glitching out and like going a weird color. I don't know if it's intentional because it's part of the Hoopa thing, or if it's probably not intentional because, the game's fairly broken. Alright, guys. Well, I think on that note, given that we've finished our raids and I'm sick, and there's nothing really else left to do now because there's no spawns or anything like that, I will wrap this stream up. But thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you guys got a bit of an insight on how to do these raids, what to expect from them when they pop up for you. Yeah, like I said, unfortunately you can't do... Hey April, how you doing? I'm just about to wrap it up, I'm sorry. But thank you for dropping in to say hello. Yeah, just remember that you can't do invites for these raids, or you can't remote raid them, so you have to do them in person. So organize with your local raid groups, all that sort of stuff. If you guys don't have a local raid group, I'm sorry. Now might be the time to try and hunt around to see if there is maybe a local raid group that you can join, or start up your own if you can. I mean, that's what I did back when, yeah, I mean, the raid group that, I started that raid group back in the day just because we needed one, and yeah, it's still active today. So just do it, guys, if you need to. And yeah, I'm sorry, April, we were only doing some of the Hoopa raids today, and they've finished already because they only spawn for half an hour. So the next lot of them won't be until 2 PM, but I won't be streaming then, guys, because yeah, don't think anybody's going to be doing them, and I am sick, as I keep saying. What would you rate a 15, 12, 10 shiny balloon Pokemon? Balloon Pikachu, rather. Pokemon. Yeah, good, man. I mean, the stats don't really matter. If it's a shiny and it's a balloon one, it's still fairly rare. I do have one of the 5th anniversary shiny Pikachus, like the balloon ones, which is good. So that's another rare run. So, keep a hold of that one. But like I said, stats don't really matter for shinies, dude. But alright, guys. Sweet as. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'll be back again on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. Hopefully I'm feeling a bit better by then. It's only Mischievous, so unfortunately it's not the greatest Spotlight Hour in the world, but it is a ghost type, so, and it is a shiny. So we'll be doing that, and then yeah, Wednesday is Xerneas Raid Hour, guys. So I will see you guys then. But until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, good luck with your Hoopa raids. Hopefully you guys have good luck, all of that good stuff, and more stuff. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Bye. Actually, hang on before we go. There we go. Bye. Hey, Master T. Sorry, dude. I'm about to wrap it up, man, but thank you for dropping in. Bye.